What up, though? And welcome to Lunchtime Detroit Lions Talk, brought to you by Detroit Lions on the Prowl and Lions Nation Unite. It's your man, Curt Steele. Today is Wednesday, Hump Day, baby. September 21st, 2022. On deck for today's show, Coach Jones let you know why 5 is the key number for a victory against the Vikings. I ask, is Rodrigo the steal of the 2022 NFL draft? And it looks like the Lions are shooting up the NFL power rankings. My man LL takes a look at that. But before we get into all that, it's time to bring in the rest of the crew, man. Y'all know who it is, man. He is the new pimp named Slickback because that keg be shining. It's my man, LL Cool. What's going on, my dude?
Man, what's that, Prowl Nation? And good morning.
Man, y'all know who it is. It's the boxing pride of Jackson, Michigan. I know you're going to be checking out that Shakur Stevens this weekend, man. It's my guy. Who?
It's the Wolver Lion, Coach Mike Jones. What's going on, Lion fans?
Let's get this thing started
right now.
Let go.
It's Detroit Lions talk, baby.
Welcome back to the show, people, man. And like that song said, man, back in the day, it ain't 3, but it's 5. It's the magic number. My man, Coach Jones, talk about number 5, man, why it's important for a victory for the Lions on Sunday.
And number 5 ain't got nothing to do with no player's number. No. What is 5? 5 is the amount of sacks needed for the Detroit Lions to secure victory Sunday versus the Minnesota Vikings. And why do I say that? Well, besides, getting pressure on the QB, it will cause Kirk Cousins to have 2 interceptions. Count them, 2 interceptions if he's hurried and he throws. Because Kirk Cousins is known to falter, like a lot of QBs, but he's definitely known to falter when he is under pressure. Yeah. That boy don't like pressure. Pressure busts his pipes. I'm talking about they bust them clean off. So, and for that to happen, we need Charles Harris to get involved in this sack thing. We need Aid Hutchinson to give us 1.5 sacks. We need J.O., Julian Okora, to be there. And we need 1 interior sack from either Isaiah Buggs or Ali McNeil. One of them has to count for 5 of those sacks. And that's just my D-line intuition, because I feel like on the road, you're going to need something extra. You're going to need something just a little bit more than what you had at home. And that D-line pressure, because we all know, you don't put pressure on them, that back end has to suffer. Yep. That means you got Jeff Okudah or Amani Warrior on the island with Justin Jefferson, and nobody in the NFL want that. They don't nobody want none of them problems. So to eliminate that whole aspect and to make them one-dimensional, you have to get to Kirk Cousins at 5. 5 of them is the total. What y'all got to say about that?
Yeah, I agree with that. The Lions are going to have to pressure Kirk Cousins, but they're going to have to do it a little bit differently. This is they're going to have to stop the run on the word of Cousins, because Dalvin Cook is still one of the top running backs in the league, and they're going to be angry. So they're going to be trying to run and throw the ball. Now, I know that the new offensive play caller, the new coach, he wants to throw the ball. You look at what they did last week. They got kind of forced into throwing the ball when they got so far behind on the Eagles, but the Eagles got to Kirk Cousins twice. We don't have that secondary that they have over there in Philly. So we're going to have to get him even more pressure on Cousins to make him to have some bad throws. So I agree with you. 5 will be good. 5 sacks. I believe 5 catches for Justin Jefferson. That's another good 5. Hold him to 5 catches. Or, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to deal with another little element that they have over there. I think Thielen has taken a step back, but Irv Smith is a guy who can definitely be a big part of their offense. So we're going to have to limit their key playmakers to 5. So 5 is my number for limiting the numbers of
Okay.
catches to Justin Jefferson. What you got, LL?
I feel like I didn't do enough because I don't have a 5 to add. But no, I agree. That's a good number. That's a good base to go off of. And yeah, you already know how I feel about it. Kirk Cousins will throw away the game. He'll throw us the game. So I'm with you on that. Keep pressure on Kirk Cousins and let him give us the game.
Definitely, man.
Yes,
So,
sir.
what you got for the family touching topic for today, Coach Jones? Because you got it today.
Yes. How many sacks do you think the Detroit Lions will need to secure this victory on Sunday? Let us know right in the comments. I know some of y'all might be like, he need 10. We need 10 of them things. Let us know, man. We're comment on it, man, and let's get this little debate going on.
Yeah.
What's up next, Curt?
Definitely, man. Hey, man, if you like the video, man, like the video, comment on the video. You know, we always like hearing from you in the comment section. So go ahead and comment. Answer that family discussion topic for today. How many sacks do you think the Lions need to go ahead and secure that victory, man? We appreciate you right here in Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Hey, we're on that march to 4K. So get on the bus, Gus. Get on this train, Wayne. Get on this ride, Clyde, and join us right here at Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, and be a part of the Prowl Nation family, man. All right, next up, man. Got a question for you, man. And I don't know, man. It's starting to look like that. Is Rodrigo the steal of the 2022 NFL draft, man? Now, I'll be first to admit, I thought Malcolm Rodriguez was a little overhyped coming out of the draft. 5'11", 230 pounds. Wasn't impressed with his measurables at all. Looking at some of his game tapes at Oklahoma State, thought the kid could play, but my thoughts were mainly with a lot of other people's. The Lions were going to bring him in to play special teams. Well, has he proven me wrong thus far? Rodrigo is the highest rated rookie linebacker in the NFL by PFF so far. All right. The only two linebackers that have played enough snaps by PFF to get rated by them are both went in the first round. Y'all know the names Quan Walker of Green Bay and Devin Lloyd of Jacksonville. A lot of people thought we should have took one of those guys. Let's kind of look at how they measure up against each other. If you look at the PFF overall defensive rating, my man Rodrigo at 76.7. You got Quan Walker at 72.0 and Devin Lloyd at 69 for his rating. Let's look at the stats because, and we know PFF, we call them Pro Football Fires. You know, we don't take everything they say, saying to gospel, but Rodrigo stacks up against these guys. Rodriguez has 14 tackles, 9 solo, 2 tackles for loss. Quan Walker got 13 tackles, 10 solo, 1 pass defense. And Devin Lloyd got 17 tackles, 11 solo, and 1 interception. Here's the deal between Devin Lloyd and Malcolm Rodriguez. Malcolm Rodriguez has played almost 20 less snaps than Devin Lloyd. Quan Walker has played only 70 snaps on defense. So you look at these guys, man, he's right up there with the top 2 linebackers in the draft. We all know Rodriguez was drafted in the 6th round. I mean, come on, you had to look at it. We thought we were using this guy for special teams, man. It's hard to say that he's a steal of the draft right now because it's only week 2 going into week 3, right? Now, he has secured that starting spot on the defense, and the linebacker play last week was much improved. We know that. Rodrigo was the highest. He is the highest rated rookie defender in the league by PFF right now this season. He's a top rookie linebacker against the run in week 2 at 88.2 by PFF. The guy pops on tape, man. He's usually in the right position more often than not. He's proven to be a young star on this Lions defense. I'm excited to see him play the rest of the season. Right now, I can't call him the steal of the draft, but I hope by the end of the season or by at least by midseason, I think he will be the steal of the draft like we had last year in Amon-Ra St. Brown. So what do you guys think, man? Is he right? I think he's on the trajectory to be the steal of the draft, but I can't crown on that just quite yet.
I'm with you on that. It's a little bit too early to crown him, but he's trending in the right direction. He plays the way he's basically out there teaching other linebackers how they need to attack this run game. So, the only thing that I hope is that we have the steals of the last 2 drafts. and that's Derek Barnes. If he steps up and he gets his play on, and Malcolm Rodriguez steps up and keeps stepping to get his play on, and we got a steal. 2 steals in the draft, man, at linebacker. That's what I'm really hoping for, man. But Rodrigo is definitely trending upwards, so I can't argue with you, man.
Yeah, maybe it's too early to call it officially, I suppose, only after 2 games. But he showed looking like it. He showed looking like the steal of the draft. And yeah, I'm excited about it, man, because we Coach Mike, I'm surprised you didn't say, you was calling for a linebacker probably more than anybody else. That was a very important need for us, and it looks like we feel at least part of that need. We still need other linebackers, but we at least got a solid one in Rodrigo. Yeah. So I'm with it, man. I'm glad for Rodrigo. I'm glad he's getting recognition, and I hope he stays around for a while.
Yeah, definitely. Now, not to spit. Devin Lloyd has been playing out of this world. He was the highest rated rookie last week defender. Rodrigo is the 13th rated linebacker in the league right now by PFF. Now that's pretty decent. He's 13 out of all the linebackers. You know what I'm saying? So you look at that for a guy who was supposed to be playing special teams, man. I hope he continues his play. Hope he just continues to improve and making some right plays, teaching his stablemates, man. You look at the improved play of Anzalone this week. He was aggressive in the run support this week. He was actually going forward. He was attacking, man, and he was in the right place too. So I don't know, man. You look like Rodrigo might be getting that green dot, man. I don't know, man. Like he gonna be getting him that like that old prepaid debit card. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So,
green dot.
That green dot, man. But hey, I like what he's doing, man. Hey, man, if y'all like the video, man, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know we getting fresh content from us right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Hey, go ahead, get yourself some gear over at fanatics.com. You see, I got that doggone on-field cap right here. I got it right there at fanatics.com. Click the link in the description below, man. And a portion of the proceeds from that link going to help us grow the content right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Hang out with us over on Lions Nation Unite, man. We were all hanging out over there in the game day chat. I had to bounce a little bit because my dog on DirecTV was acting up, man. And if you got DirecTV, here's the thing. Check your email. They announced they will be refunding people for week 2. If your DirecTV, your Sunday ticket messed up, they tweeted it out today. So they will be checking your email for a refund of your Sunday ticket if you lost it like I did this week. But Lions Nation Unite, man, it's the ultimate virtual hangout for Detroit Lions fans. So go over there and check it out, man. Herman Moore be over there kicking it, man. So go hang out over there in LNU, man. While you're over there, get yourself some Lions Nation Unite gear, man, at LNUshop.com. Man, it's always game day in the LNU shop. Chill out with us on Detroit Lions on the Prowl.com. And while you're over there, get yourself some Prowl Nation gear at Lions on the Prowl shop.com, man. We got some new gear coming with that. Val's working with the designers over there at LNU to get us some new fresh gear over there at Lions on the Prowl shop.com. So if you are Wolverine on Saturday and you are a Lion on Sunday, get yourself some Wolverine gear. My man Coach Young will hook you up over there, man, at wolverine.com. That link's in the description below. Get yourself some Roar Up gear from my man Lion Man. Hey, man, it goes to help support the American Cancer Society of Michigan. So get yourself some Roar Up gear, man. I know we're just pushing all these products, man, but they supporting us, so we're gonna support them and go ahead and get yourself some of that gear, man. You know what I'm saying? You can do it one at a time. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to get them all at one time, but get them one at a time and support your crew. We're gonna support us. We're gonna support you right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl. Your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. Now it's time to kick it over then to my man, my mellow. Get on that mic because you know you eat jello. My man, LL Cool Torrance got some power rankings for us. What you got, my man?
Yeah. Thank you for that intro, Curt. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's take a look at the power rankings entering week 3. Lions shot up a couple of these. It's looking real nice. Hopefully we can sustain this motion and keep going to the top. And honestly, I don't really care about power rankings, but it's what we, or at least what I've been talking about as maybe we're getting a little bit more recognition from around the league, and that can help us, and sometimes with some of these calls and some of these other things that happen to it. But starting out, USA Today previous ranking with them was 18. This week we're number 14. One of our better climbers here, previously on Monday morning quarterback, we were 23. and this week we're number 12.
That's
NFL.com.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
NFL.com.
that's a
Go
little
ahead, my
high.
bad.
That's a little high. That's a little high. Go ahead, dog.
You're right, but hey, I don't care. It's
Uh-huh.
rather be too high than too low, right?
Mhm.
NFL.com had us previously at 26. It got us this week at 16. This is our highest climb. The Athletic had us last week at 26. This week we come in at number 14. Touchdown Wire had us previously at 26. This week we're coming in at number 20. ESPN previously had us at 27. This week we're at number 20 again, or same as Touchdown Wire. Yahoo Sports had previously had us at 27. This week they got us at 21. The Ringer last week had us at 29. This week at 25. And CBS Sports last week had us at exactly. CBS Sports had us at previously had us at 30, and this week they got us at 26. So some of these, like Curt said, maybe 12 is a little bit too high, but I honestly think like 25 and 26 is way too low. So you kind of got to take the good with the bad. I don't really take these power rankings too seriously anyway. Only ranking I want is for us to go out there and kick ass. So maybe we can get us an ass kicking ranking, and we can be number one of that. So what do you guys think, if you have any thoughts on these power rankings?
It's only week 3 of the season, man. We're going into week 3. I'm not getting caught up in the power rankings just yet, man. And if we get over 500 later this season, man, I'll start paying attention to them. But, it's just all kind of lip service. You know what I'm saying? It's all just kind of analytics and, everybody got a power ranking, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think my 18-month-old granddaughter got a power ranking, man. So she got her toys. She got a power ranking on her toys. So I'm not caught up on these things, but it's nice to see us getting recognition. 12 is crazy, but I like us in that middle of the pack. I like us around that 16 to 20. I like that range right there.
Yeah, I agree with the NFL Network. The guys at 16, right in the middle of the pack. I think that's fair. 12, that's a reach, but if you consider that the Eagles are ranked number 3 and we lost the Eagles by a field goal, then you can kind of say, okay, I understand where they're coming from with that, because our offense did look explosive and we did start to come back toward the end. But all in all, I'm just happy that the Lions, because I'm unlike you, Curt. I need it. I need all the praise. I need all the love, because people been spending so much time dogging us over the past few years. There's been so much time they just been walking on our name, man, and just and now that we finally get it, we need all the shine. Give it to me. I need it. Come on, I need it. I need all that. I need all that.
Definitely. and think about this: that week 1 win by the Eagles. Do you know that the special teams player of the week that week was from the Eagles, the guy who recovered the onside kick? That's who the NFC player, special teams player of the week. He secured that win. That's how close that game was. Is that his onside kick recovery made him the NFC special teams player of the week?
Right.
So, some of these people, like I'm maybe some of these are too high, but at least for USA Today, they said they've scored, well, which we already know because we talked about it on Monday, but they've scored at least 3 points in 3 consecutive games for the first time since 1952, a year before owner Miss Sheila Hemp was born. So it's just reasons like that. They give their reasons for whatever they gave, but some of them are too high. Some of them, like I said, in my opinion, are too low. But hey, I think Jay-Z has a line or said that would you rather be overrated, or was it underpaid or overrated? So I know that don't necessarily factor into this, but maybe so. Maybe we can make it work somehow. But of course, if you like this content, go ahead, please throw us some of them thumbs up, like this content. Let us know in the comments. Do you like these power rankings? Do you care about the power rankings at all? Let us know if you have power rankings out there. Like if you got like Curt, if you got an 18-month-old grandbaby out there with the power rankings, post those rankings. Let us know how the Lions came in on that. Hopefully it's good and I won't have to cuss at your grandbaby. But moving on from this, we're going to slide on to Curt's favorite segment, and that is the comment cards. I was going to say dessert with your man Curt, but it's the comment cards,
man.
You guys go ahead and left us 6 something. So we're going to go ahead and read that. Go ahead and Let us know what it is, Kurt.
All right, man. First up, we got John Thrasher says, what are the odds of a finger injury to your top tackle last season and now your top guard this season? The Lions need to ditch that drill exercise or practice rep for the offensive lineman. I don't know, man. It's probably, it said no coincidence, just a bad practice routine for those hands. Okay. All right. I never played offensive line, so I wouldn't know. Coach John, what do you think about that? Because you played a defensive line.
You can't cut out any of the hands because the hands are the most important thing that you use on the line. People use it's not the shoulder, it's not all the leg, it's the hands, man. So you can't, man. That's just an unfortunate accident.
Yeah. So it says stay healthy, Lions. Let's get those bikes. What you got, Ella?
This is not the first time I heard that they're saying it up because Jonah Jackson's injury is kind of supposed to be real similar to Taylor Decker's injury, and they saying it might be just a method of how he blocks or whatever it is. I don't know. But maybe it's a little bit away too. I don't know. Thanks for the comment though, John Thrasher. Bruce Betterly, new to the comment section, at least new to me, says the Lions can win versus the Vikings. The Vikings were a hot mess against the Eagles. If we get early pressure on Kirk Cousins, he'll crack under pressure. Man, early and often is what I actually want. Not just early, but all game. Stay on his ass, you know.
Michael Lede, he's new to the comments. He says, will the Bills-Lions game on Thanksgiving go down in history? Those two teams may still be well in the top 10 or even top 5 in scoring by this time if the Lions production keeps going. With J-Mo Minitron, okay.
Not Minitron.
Okay, call him Minitron coming back. You know what? That's a good question because everybody's Lions offense, man, and if J-Mo comes back, say week 6, that might be a Titan clash right there. That might be something that we wouldn't even looking at the schedule. So yeah, good comment.
I like nicknames, but I like that one, but I don't know. Let's just wait on it.
I just like J-Mo, man. They got that videos like the what was that The Wire, you know what I'm saying, with the Omar coming, the J-Mo coming. Yeah. So we'll see, man. George Eagle says the key to Lions' success on Sunday is DJ Chark. Okay, have a great day with the defense keying on St. Brown. And once again, our defensive line steps up and helps secondary out. I hope so, man. That's what we need. We need that. They need that the defensive line to help our secondary out because we're gonna need it going up against my man Justin Jefferson because he's gonna be hot coming off that man. Because Darius Slay was in his pocket last week. He was in his pocket on Monday night, dog. So what you got, LL?
Yeah, Quinn Sherman says Vikings will be without their playmaker safety Smith this week.
Yeah, he's out.
And that I can't think of the other guy's name. 24, he didn't have a good game at all. So that might be something we might be able to see some big plays this week. Some of those plays that we've seen from the clips in camp. You know, some of them deep balls.
Yeah, and St. Brown he's played well against the Vikings last couple of times. So at least last game, he was lighting them up. So he had that game in a touchdown against them last year. So we'll see.
Wally Ravala says, I was stunned by the drop in defensive pressure when Hutchinson was injured, and it was even worse when he was on the sidelines. Yeah, it did get worse, but Julian Okoye did step up, and he was adding pressure, so hopefully he can build on that. Hopefully Charles Harris shows what he showed last year, man. We can get to that Kirk Cousins, man. We need 5 of them things, man. 5 of them, man.
Yeah, man. Both Julian Okoye, he had a sack after Hutchinson was on the sidelines, and we all know that Charles Harris got that strip sack in the end zone for the safety. So, I mean, they've been stepping it up. Man. All right, man. Thanks, you guys, man. I love those comments, man. Thank you all for leaving us comments. That's my favorite segment of the show. Now it's time to go to what everyone else is favorite segment on the show. We let them tell it. It's Dessert with your man Curt, Grand 012. Have a cup of coffee for me and eat the dessert, man, with your man Curt. Brought to you by Delightful Bites, custom cookies and desserts for any occasion. If you like how they look, you'll love how they taste. Go ahead and click the link in the description and go over to the Facebook page and check it out. If you don't do the Facebook thing, because we know everybody doesn't do Facebook, you can go over to Instagram or TikTok and check out all that beautiful dessert footage. You can email her directly at delightfulbites18@gmail.com. Delightful Bites, get your cookie on. All right, so here's my dessert with your man Curt, man. Going over to NFL.com. Why? Because rookie defensive end Aiden Hutchinson is nominated for the Pepsi Rookie of the Week. He had 6 tackles, 3 sacks and 2 tackles for loss this week, man. So go on over there and vote for your boy Hutch. Like the shirt said, the kid is Hutchins, son. My man doing his thing over there, man, like Billie Jean. So he had that big celebration over there. If you haven't seen that shirt, go over to Proud of Detroit. Look at their they have a shirt that said the kid is Hutchinson, and he's doing a little Michael. He's in the yeah.
I didn't put it together the right way.
Yeah,
you might know Curt. People growing up, people say, if you if you out here, being managed, you out here hunching.
Oh, Hutchin, yeah. No.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No, man, the kid is Hutchinson. Like the kid is not my son. But yeah, it's a good shirt, man. That's a good shirt over there, Proud of Detroit, man. Go check those guys out. Now, I got another one though. Man, guess who was the highest rated wide receiver in the NFC last week? Ooh, man, I see it. The sun is shining. The sun god. Amon-Ra St. Brown was the highest rated wide receiver in the NFC. I believe my thinking is I think he should be the NFC offensive player of the week. I have a feeling that it's going to be Jalen Hurts, but because he played on prime time, but I think it should be Amon-Ra St. Brown. Why? Because he led the team in 2 categories. 2 categories. He led the team in rushing and he led the team in receiving. So, and he had 2 touchdowns. So I'm just saying. But my man, shout out to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Aiden Hutchinson for those awards this week, man. We're starting to get some little shine here in Detroit, man. Like you said, Coach Jones, we need that praise, man. And those 2 young players, man, can be big stars for Detroit going forward. I hope for the next few years, definitely. All right, man. Now it's time to go. That's your dessert with your man Curt. Brought to you by Delightful Bites, man. Delightful Bites, get your cookie on. All right, now it's time to take a walk on over to that wall of fame, baby. First up, we got my man Joseph Carter, George Eagle, who was in the comment cards, David Anderson, and Shana the Insano. Our bronze members today. We got the silver members. We got my man Batman of the 313, Henry Wallace, and John Martin. For our gold members, today is Wednesday. What does that mean? It is gold members meeting day at 3 p.m. Check the community tab for the link for the Zoom call for that. We got my man Michael Huck, Larry McQuiston, my man North End Ken is in the building, Michael Lewis, Lady Lionel of Douche Bagia, McNicole's in the building, my man Dominic Davis, the Jazzy One, Paul Jarose, and the Tornado coming in from Utah with that Dr. Detroit. He is always in. To become a member of the Wall of Fame, click that join now button in the description, man. If you want to check us out on that Gold Members meeting, go ahead and up your membership to the Gold Members, man. And we have a good time in those meetings, man. Having a good time talking life, talking football, man. But it's a place to be on a Wednesday at 3 o'clock. So now it's time for final thoughts for today's show, man. A really quick Wednesday show. Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have our game predictions for the Vikings game. We're gonna have the pain train and all those good things for tomorrow's show. So go ahead and tune in for tomorrow's show for the game predictions. Final thoughts for today's show, my man LL. What you got?
Somebody need to make a Hutchins shirt just with the other meaning. But happy Wednesday. Have a great day. Usually Dollar Coney days in your area. If it is, find your son. And dang, I had a good funny one. I forgot it, but have a great Wednesday.
Well, not have been
yes, sir. Hey. It's Wednesday and it does feel like a hump day. I'm gonna tell you right now. But hey, stay positive. Hey, Lions fans, we on our way, man. We on our way, baby. They can't stop us. Can't nobody hold us down.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still on that 7-10 wins, but I think I'm being more positive about this, man. And I get the new nickname for the rookie defenders. They've been calling them Starsky and Hutch with Rodrigo being a star of Hard Knocks and Hutchinson, of course, being Hutch. So, hey, whatever, man. Whatever's clever player. You know what I'm saying? How we get down, just keep recognizing them 2 young players, man. Them 2 young ballers, man. We have a nice young nucleus of players and talent on this team, and I'm loving to see what we have going forward. Man, you mix in Penei Sewell, DeAndre Swift. Man, we got some real good young talent on this team, man. And I'm happy to see what we're building here in Detroit, man. But it is what it is, man. And I hope that Rodrigo proves me wrong and is a steal of the draft. I hope he proves me wrong because I thought he was so overhyped coming out of the draft. I'm like, who is this kid Rodriguez, man? He hearing out his name, man. But hey, the kid is doing his thing. So keep it up, young fella. Hey, thank you for joining us right here on Detroit Lions on the Prowl, your home for Detroit Lions news and rumors, man. It's Wednesday, hump day, baby. So we know that grind is getting hard today, man. Stay positive, stay focused, man. If you're feeling overwhelmed at work, man, take a deep breath. Like I tell you, man, go ahead and step back, get refocused, then get back at it, man. If you need some help, go ahead and ask your battle buddy. Go ahead and ask your supervisor or someone for help, because asking for help is a sign of strength and not weakness, especially during this month, because it's mental health awareness month, man. If you need your mentals checked out, go ahead and ask somebody, man. And be kind to people, man. A kind word goes a long way. You never know how you can change somebody's day by just saying one nice thing to them during the day. So go ahead and do that for them, man. So, hey, you had the dollar coney, or you had you some Arby's, some McDonald's, and not sponsoring us, or whatever you have for lunch, man. Go ahead, get that napkin, some crumbs off your face, man, out your beard. Finish your drink and get back to work, baby. And whatever you're doing in life, you got to boss up, ball out, and be the best version of you that you can be. For my fellas, LL and Coach Mike, this is Curt Steele, and we will holler at you real soon. We love you, Jim.